Well, here's a look at the market through the eyes of E-mini Day Trader for Friday, March the 5th, 2010. Well, yesterday we had mentioned that we were on the alert for a potential break, and that break really was around 26 on the upside and around 15 on the downside. And these profiles here, this profile is what occurred overnight. So this being the lettered market profile, this is the volume portion of it. So it did move above, and we said, well, if it could hold above 26, it's going to have another leg higher. And you can see that what the market did do is when it did open, it did come down. It touched right on 26, and then had a nice move higher. So the up auction continues, and it's just something that we've been monitoring here for some time, and it's doesn't look like it really wants to stop. The support on this is it could dip down to 29, but we do expect that the market is likely to find some good buying if it were to get down at that level. Here's our individual daily profiles, not including the overnight session. Here's our software here. We only had 2 trades today, both on the long side. As you can see, we have what we call a filter, and it was either light green or dark green for pretty well the entire day, which certainly held us in good stead with the first leg up, the sideways, and then the last leg up towards the end of the day. So our first trade came relatively early over here, able to get long. The market moved 2 points in our favor in that trade, so easily reaching our first 2 objectives, but we're stopped out for break even on the final portion of that position. We had one other trade a little bit later in the day over in this time frame here, got in here, and it rallied up nicely in our favor, 2.5 points. So once again reaching the first 2 objectives, and then coming back in, and a 1-point gain on the final partial on that trade. So that's really all the trades that we had today. Nicely profitable, and good to see it have such a nice run up. So as I said, the 29 area is really good support, and above that is really this area where the initial balance was here around the 33 level as support. There's no real overhead resistance. It's a pretty strong market right now. We're getting up fairly close towards that important swing high that was formed back in January, and that's at 1148 area. So that's really the next place where the market could possibly get to. So at any rate, that's all it really is for today. Any questions or comments, just get a hold of us here at info@eminidaytrader.com. We always enjoy hearing from you. Any questions or comments are appreciated. Other than that, have a really good weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.